Well, hello, everyone. My name is Francoise Untermeyer, and I am a Black Diamond leader here with Vaseo. And I am so excited today to show you something that has absolutely transformed our families' lives. And I hope you guys are out there today with an open heart and an open mind, because I know for me, when I was introduced to this, I never in a million years would think that this would be the path the journey that my family has been on. So today, as you're out there listening and walking through this presentation with me, I would like you just to ask yourself, if you could have more in life, what would it be? If you could have more abundance, if you could have anything, what would that be? And I know for me, when I saw this opportunity and I was looking at this and I was saying these things to myself, I actually wanted more of all of it. Like, I wanted more time. I wanted more time to travel. I wanted more time to go to the gym, to read a book, to spend time with my children, my husband. I wanted more money. And sometimes I feel like people get scared to talk about the money, but it's not the money we're looking for. It's the choices. Wouldn't you agree? Wouldn't you just want more choices in life? And then some of you all have like a heart and a passion to serve and to give back. So obviously, the more money you have, the more money you can give back. Well, I would like to share a picture of my family here, because this is my why. This is why I do what I do. I have my son, Christian. He's 14 and he's handsome and smart and just hilarious. And my daughter, Adriana, she's a social little butterfly and she's into every sport there is. She's so much like my husband. But this is why I do what I do. And, for my husband and I, we were having those tough conversations that I think a lot of married people do have, is looking at their future. My husband and I, we had the nice house, we had the nice cars, but we didn't have a retirement. And we had learned a lot of valuable lessons in the 17 years we were married. I'm a director of nursing by trade. I specialize in Alzheimer's and dementia. And then prior to that, I worked for the governor of Florida. I helped run the brain and spinal cord injury program. So I help take care of quadriplegics, paraplegics. And so my heart has always been in the place to help advocate for others. But when I had these two beautiful babies, my life changed, and I wanted to be home with my kids. And my husband's had owned a construction company here in Jacksonville for over 20 years. And so we made that tough decision to go down to one income. And I took a few years off. And unfortunately, during that time, recession hit. And some of you can remember 2008, 2009, especially if you're in the construction industry or maybe real estate. And we lost everything. We went down to $400 in the bank account. And we were living in this house. And this is the only thing we kept. But by God's grace, we were able to rebuild. And as we rebuilt, we started opening our mind and our hearts to other things. And we were introduced to the space of direct sales network marketing. And that has been that opportunity that I would have never thought, oh my gosh, I'm going to walk away from my career and do this the rest of my life. But I just fell in love with the impact. And so my husband and I, when we fell in love with the direct sales space, we wanted to find a company that would take us to the next level. Something that would be around for our children and our children's children. And there's many network marketing companies out there, but for us, one big thing that mattered to us most was leadership. So I want to talk to you about why we chose Vaseo and why we feel this leadership will take us to a $20 billion company. So this gentleman here, Dan Larson, I call him the Steve Jobs of network marketing. He has 30 years experience. He's built $2 billion companies. That is a big deal. So if you don't know much about direct sales, since the beginning of time, I think there's over 48,000 network marketing companies out there. Only 13 has went to $1 billion. So when you have a gentleman who has taken 2 out of the 13, you're like, wow, this guy knows what he's doing. And so my husband and I felt very confident in attaching our names to a company like this, because when you do attach your name to a network marketing company, you're putting your stamp of approval. And, for my husband and I, that was a really big deal, that we didn't just get involved with 2 guys cooking up products in their bathtub. Like, this is the real deal. He's won the Ernst & Young Entrepreneur of the Year award. That's like the same award as Jeff Bezos, Michael Dell. So if you're looking at this and you're thinking, can I get involved with this company? Well, absolutely. Because if he's a gentleman who Ernst & Young actually recognizes him, he's definitely incredible. And then also, as you're looking at this company, we walk through the products. I want you to know this is not just like any network marketing company. We're considered a healthcare company. So think of every company that you know out there, they're not considered healthcare. Because of the technology that I'm going to share with you in a few minutes, you'll be very, very pleasantly surprised that this is like no other. And he decided to partner up with Dallin. Dallin decided to partner up with Daniel PQ. He is a very experienced leader. He's built 2 companies in to billions, or actually millions, excuse me. But he has 20 years experience, and together those two are a dynamic duo. All right, so as the two of them got together, they said, I want to make an impact, right? And so what we have done, and we're very excited about this partnership, we've partnered up with Hearts and Hands of Humanity, and we are drilling wells over in Africa. And this is something that's actually really sad, because every day, from children of the age of 5 and under, over 2,000 were dying of waterborne diseases. So here we are drilling wells. One well helps over 20,000 families, and we've built over 140. So if you have, that heart to give back and go to Africa, this is something you can be a part of. I know a lot of people on my in my organization has done it, and they said their life has been changed forever. All right, so let's just look at the world today. I mean, with the climate that we're in with COVID, I think people have gotten uncomfortable and are really starting to look at, their health in a new way. I mean, a couple of years ago, nobody would talk about immunity, right? It wasn't like something that would even be a top of a conversation. But today, people are really looking at all natural health. They're going back to the garden. They're not depending on just the pharmaceuticals anymore. They're taking charge and advocating for themselves. And so this is a great time to really start to share something to benefit people you love. In addition to that, I think another thing people are really researching is extra money from home, right? A lot of people are working from home and thinking, wow, this isn't too bad, right? But also I think the uncertainty that's out there, just with people's jobs being cut back in hours, that people are just saying, I need multiple streams of income. And that's honestly where my husband and I were years ago when the recession hit. We were almost like in the same, pandemic type of feel. And so today, if you're looking at this, I think this is very smart to consider and seriously consider adding another stream of income into your home. All right, so why are we different? And this is what I think for me really spoke to me and got me excited. So I don't know if you guys take supplements out there, whether they're prescription or they're over the counter. And we take supplements and we put them in our body. It doesn't matter the route. It could be topical, sublingual, whatever. Your body rejects about 85 to 95% of what you put in, right? Because 90% of our health is in our gut. And so people are out there buying all the things, but they're not absorbing them. And so with this technology that Down Larson and Daniel had seen, they're like, wow, we could change the world. Because if we had 10 people sitting at a table and all of them have poor gut health, with this technology, I'm going to explain to you, it bypasses your gut and goes directly to your cell. With this technology, what we do is we take any nutrient that we want and we put it in this bubble. That's a fatty bubble on the screen. It's phosphatidylcholine. It's the same thing your brain, your liver, and all your cells are made of. And so what we do is we stick nutrients in that. And when it goes into your body, regardless of the route, it bypasses your stomach. It literally gets a VIP pass directly to your cells. So like in layman's terms, it's like getting an IV infusion. So just imagine how good you could feel if you were able to get 100% of what you're paying for, maximizing efficiency, eliminating waste. And that is what our company's vision is. It is our vision to get you to a place where you feel the best you could ever feel. And for me, that's what I love so much about this company. So as you're looking at our products, you'll hear things that you have in your pantry. You might hear about, zinc or vitamin C's or turmeric or resveratrols, any of these different things that you might be taking every day, but the absorption matters. And so this is why we're different. All right, so let's talk about our scientific advisory board. Obviously, the technology, is something that is very innovative. These are doctors that are, world renowned. We have Dr. Tracy Gibbs. He's amazing. He's been formulating for almost 30 years. He's formulated for the top companies in the world. But when he saw Vaseo and the technology and what we were bringing to the marketplace, he came from behind the curtain and he's the face of our company. And he's put his stamp of approval on all these doctors. And so we have, Dr. Snyder. He's a very good friend of mine. He's a Johns Hopkins Mayo Clinic doctor with a wellness degree. So as you see these doctors, they all come with so many credentials, but they just don't do this because they're paid, because they don't. They literally do this for free because they love the product, they love the mission, and they share it with their friends and families as well, just like we do. All right, so this is our product line, and I have to say, I'm just so impressed with just even the packaging. It's so elegant and so clinical. But as we are growing, I think we have over 20 products now, which when I started, we had 5. So I'm just really excited about it because I think this technology should be in everyone's home. And that's our goal here, guys. Our goal is to get these products in people's homes so they could feel better and they can actually get the true health benefits of what they're paying for. But we've divided this in different categories just to keep it very simple for you guys today. And obviously the people that has invited you, they can go over and send you all these different documents and PDFs and videos. So if you want to know more than what I'm able to share in the small time I'm with you today, just please reach out to the person that invited you. So the first area, well, actually, let me just back up. Let me just say, all of these products are ADT, Advanced Delivery Technology. So we are always going to be innovative and bringing the best to the marketplace. If you guys are taking supplements today, and they're not delivered by an enzyme, a liposome, or some sort of nanotechnology, I'm sorry, and this is not to be condescending, you're kind of carrying around the flip phone, and I have the iPhone 12 Pro Max, okay? So this is just a way to maximize the efficiency, eliminate waste, get the true health benefits of what you're paying for. And so the first category I'm going to talk about is the daily wellness. And this is like the core, right? These are products that are going to make you feel good, make you sleep, because health is a continuum of life, right? And I think the pharmaceutical industry has just trained us to put Band-Aids on our problems. This is different. This is going back to the garden. And even if you eat organically, guys, like we eat organically, I have a garden in my backyard. But even if you do that and you're buying other things from a grocery store, where are your organic berries coming from? Are they coming from Panama, Costa Rica, all these different places where the soil is turned over so fast. So even though we're going out there and we're buying organic stuff, we're not getting the nutrition that we need. I think if you were to eat an apple today, to get the same nutritional value of an apple in like 1980, you have to eat like 17 apples. Like that's crazy. Our soils are depleted, free radicals, pollutants, all these things are a disposition for us. So we have to really advocate for ourselves and for our families and really teach them how to take care of our health in a whole continuum. And so here we have Core. Core is one of my favorite products. I actually thought I maybe had a little example here. It's like a little packet of pills, but this is like honestly one of my favorite because it's everything your body needs. Okay, it's your vitamin, it's your mineral, it's your probiotic, your pre-probiotic, your digestive enzyme, your omegas, your phytonutrients, your amino acids, all your greens of the day, all your superfoods, all of that in one product. And as you're seeing this, I'm not going to go over what each product costs, but I will tell you it's very price comparable to what's out there. This is $64.95. If you were to get a multivitamin and a pre and probiotic, you're at $60. So as you're looking at these, don't let the fancy technology and the beautiful packaging of our products fool you. They are amazing. And what I love about this company is that through this pandemic, we've had hyperinflation, but our company has not done any of that to our products. We are so price comparable, and we really have a heart to serve and get these products in people's body to make a difference. And I believe if everyone on this today watching has just bought Core, you'd have a huge change in your health. I want to talk about sleep over here. Sleep is one of my favorite, and I think people don't realize how important sleep is. Sometimes you're like, oh, I need to lose weight. I don't have energy. Sometimes it's your sleep. And if you're over the age of 40, y'all, I'm telling you, you're probably not going into REM as much as you should. So sleep is a foundational one for me as well. We have Eternal over there. Eternal has glutathione. It has polyphenols, all the good things. Neuro has been huge. My son had struggled with focus, and that's a neurotropic. So if you've never tried a neurotropic, I would highly suggest looking at that. Causes neurotransmitters to reconnect in your brain, helps you with focus and concentration, and puts you in a good mood as well. The Immune, that's like a hot, sexy topic right now, I think. And, moving over to the lifestyle, I'm going to talk about a couple and highlight a couple. Lifestyle is really just everything you need to, be active, to get out there, possibly lose some weight in this active lifestyle section as well. And then if we moved over to weight management, you're going to see a lot of weight loss as well, but you will see energy increased and things like that. And then we also have the age defying, right? So this is if you want to look beautiful, feel beautiful. I'm super excited about our age defying line because there's some really cool things we're going to talk about today. All right, so let's move on to our coffee. This is one of our newer products, and this is not like your normal cup of joe, right? So what I like about this is that, for me, I loved coffee for many, many years, but I had to give it up because when we started looking at being more healthy, we realized that coffee was not something that would keep us in a very we were trying to deflame our body, right? That's really what we wanted to do, and it was very acidic, and so we were trying to keep our bodies more alkaline. So when you look at a coffee that really puts you in an acidic state, this one is more of an alkaline base. It is a little bit less than normal coffee, and in addition to that, it does extra things. Like typically doctors will say, hey, maybe you shouldn't drink coffee if you have high blood pressure. This is going to help maintain a healthy blood pressure. Typically coffee isn't great for losing weight. This one's going to help you burn fat. It's also going to give you mental focus. It's going to build your immune system, balances hormones. That's huge. So if you're looking to maybe upgrade your coffee, or maybe you wanted to get rid of coffee, I would say do this. And, I feel like Vaseo is like, if you can't beat them, join them, because, coffee is the second most consumed, beverage in the world. So we might as well give a healthy alternative. All right, this is V-Burn. I'm really excited about this one because, I don't think people understand how important hormones are. And we have a double patent on this ingredient called Hydroxy X. And what it does, it balances your leptin and adiponectin levels, which is hormones in your body that typically, if you're going to the gym and trying to lose weight and you're not losing weight, it's probably because your hormones are out of balance. So I love this. It's going to help with your hunger. It's going to increase your metabolic activity. And a lot of us are sitting at our desks a lot because we're working from home and we have metabolic syndrome. So this is going to help with that. And then it burns fat. So like I said, if you are looking to lose weight or you've been struggling on plateaus, you have to give this one a try. And then this one here, Cardia. I love this one. Give your heart some love. And it's funny, COVID has really just changed the world, and we're so more aware of just our health. But this is interesting. This one addresses cardiovascular disease and also aids in cardiovascular function. And people don't realize that I think over almost 1 million people die every year of cardiovascular disease. And it's crazy, right? Because like every 36 seconds, somebody's passing away, and this is a vital organ and nobody cares about it. Nobody talks about it. So here we are, Vaseo, always leading from the front, and we're talking about it because this is, in my case, it's bigger than our pandemic right now. And so this is going to be all the things that are going to aid in a healthy heart. And what we've done is taken clinically backed up ingredients and nationally recognized ingredients. And you can see them on the bottom there. And we've put them into this product to help aid in just having a healthy heart. All right, the next one I'm going to talk about is collagen. All you ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, this product is, if you need belief, just take it. I swear, the first day I took it, the next day I woke up, I saw a difference. And it's kind of like, what, are you serious? Yes, absolutely. Before I was introduced to Vaseo, I was not a skincare girl. I wasn't like the girl that bought expensive stuff. I probably used Neutrogena products. I was just like very simple. This is a really hot, product. Everyone's talking about collagen, but you have to understand, this one has a delivery system to it. So it's going to get right into where it needs to go into your skin cells. It's hydrolyzed and microlyzed. That right there is the key thing you need to look up and read about, because that's going to make a huge difference in your results, because collagen is not absorbed well unless it's in a delivery system. And these are just some of testimonies here of some of the people that have used them. They're floating around the company like crazy. And I cannot say enough about this product. I really enjoyed using it. I look forward to it. You only use it 10 days out of the month. So every 10 days, I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't wait for my collagen. And, I swear on these products, I look better than when I entered into the company. Like, I feel like I'm aging backwards, and it's really exciting. So the next one I'm going to talk about is Eternal Active. You're going to absorb as much as you can in your body. So if your cell was this glass of water, it's going to be filled to the rim, no matter what. So that is our Eternal Active. And then this one is Dallin, the founder. He's really excited about this one. I think he was the most excited about this product ever. All right, so let's talk about this product. So I don't know if you guys ever heard of telomere support, but you have chromosomes in your body. And if you looked at your chromosome in your body, it's the image on the bottom left, right? If you just look at it as like a shoestring, All right, at the end of that shoestring, there is a little plastic piece. That is your telomere. And that telomere, as we get older, shortens. And so with this product, we've partnered up with Dr. Bill Andrews. We call him the father of telomeres. And we've launched this product, and it does so much. So yes, we market it as aging and, looking beautiful, but at the same time, just think of all the systems in your body. It's going to support your skin, your eyes, your liver, your kidneys. It's going to help your whole body. It is so powerful. And I think everybody should be trying something like this because, for me, I know that there are things happening in my body I'm just not aware of. And if I can take something that's going to help me be healthier, I'm going to be very excited about that and I'm going to do it. So this is one I would definitely want to highlight today for you to look at. And lastly, I think this might be our last product that I'm going to talk about is the V-Immune. And V-Immune is what we're all looking for right now, just to have a healthy lifestyle, healthy immune system. All right, so these are our whole line. I've went through a couple of them. Just for time's sake, I'm not going to be able to talk about all of them. I think I want to highlight, let's see here, our CBD. I think this is a really important product. This is the baseline of your nutrition. So, we have 11 major systems in our body, but they discovered we have a 12th. It's called your endocannabinoid system. And that really regulates your whole body. So this is going to put your body in homeostasis. I love this product. It's the only patented one in the world on the formulation, structure, and absorption. So if you guys have been introduced to CBD or have not been introduced to CBD, do some research and look at this one because you'll be very, very happy with it. But with our line, you guys, we have so much to offer. And like I said, if someone's introduced this to you today, just ask them, for more information about the products. There's so many videos out there. Vaseo really puts us in a good position to have the resources that we need to share this. All right, and this right here, these are different athletes that really just rep our brand. They wear our gear at their events and they take the Vaseo products and they just don't put anything in their body, right? We have Manny Pacquiao, we have Calum, who's at the PGA Tour. So all these athletes really just love the Vaseo products. All right, so next what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to hand this over to my husband, Mr. Ricky Untermeyer, my love of my life, and he's going to go ahead and do the business section of the PowerPoint.
Hey there, good morning or good afternoon, whichever time zone you're in. I today going to go, for sake of time, super fast, so hold on and hold tight. For me, opportunity, that's really what I said yes to at 19. It changed the trajectory of my life because I was able to be an entrepreneur, and it gave me that word I think everyone's looking for, and it's freedom. But as you look at this company today, why Vaseo, why now? I'm going to think, I really want you to think a little bit differently. Why is the world saying yes to network marketing now in extremely high numbers? Why is the ability to do something part-time? For me, construction was paying the bills. I had to do that to provide for my family, but also I was able to start a secondary business part-time. When I say part-time, can you see yourself doing something 1 to 5 hours a week that can literally transform not only your freedom, but the ability to exponentially grow past what you're doing currently? If you look at the numbers here, 49% in 2020, it grew 49% in 2020, home-based businesses. Who doesn't want to work from home? Who doesn't want to miss rush hour traffic? Me personally, when I said yes to this company, we didn't know one person in the company. No one knew us. But I was sick and tired of being stressed out from construction. How many people are watching this tonight, are going to watch this today or at another time, that are sick of doing what they're doing, or they're not seeing their family? They're not have the ability to travel and to do the things that they've really dreamed about. And for me, I asked myself, is this really what I want my wife doing? She was really looking at going back to corporate. Do I really want her doing that? Not seeing her son and her daughter. And this was a perfect opportunity because it gave her the ability to do it from home. And where it's led us is very hard to put into words. But what I can tell you is Vaseo now is a global company. How many of us have the opportunity outside of Vaseo to grow an international business? Well, you do. And why do you? Well, for instance, with our story, we started in Jacksonville, Florida, where we live. And now we have people that join our business and order products in other countries. We didn't sign them up, but we started sharing with our friends and family. And with exponential growth and people know people, They knew people in like Japan, Hong Kong, Taiwan, Malaysia, Thailand, Singapore, Indonesia. It just continues to grow. And with the company only going on 5 years, this growth is going to keep continuing to grow over time. If you look at the big one here, yes, we're in China. And this is a big deal. It's the first company in the last 5 years to get a full China license. That is huge because China has the most population in the world, right? So, and also the Chinese love American-based health and wellness products. So for me as an entrepreneur, this pretty much guarantees Vaseo to be the next billion-dollar company in this profession. And you're looking at this at the infancy stage on that S curve before the company goes vertical. And also you get to share in the global pools of these countries you've seen. The company has a global leadership pool that is 3%. Once you hit just the third medal rank in the company, you start participating in 3% of the revenue. Now, follow me here for a second. When I say revenue, in our minds, we initially think profit share. Here, you can participate in the revenue share of the company. So the company does 100, 200 million, all the way up to $1 billion to 20 billion, the founder's goal. You get to participate in 3% of that revenue weekly in the compensation plan. And then you look at the second one, the global founders pool, 2% of the revenue. That's a total of 5% that you can be earning of the revenue weekly of this company. It's huge. And how do you get started? I mean, really, it's just what I tell my friends, you got to become a product of the product. And the best place to start is product for yourself. It's been life-changing for my wife and I. How did that start? We ordered product from the company and we got it in our body. I say this all the time now. This company is way more attractive than it was 5 years ago. What do I mean by that? It had 4 products when I started. Now we have like 20. So that is diversity. That gives you the opportunity to attract people in so many different areas of nutrition, skincare, weight loss. But also, if you look at that as well, it's more areas of impact for your personal home. So we started with our first order. We took the products and we've seen crazy results in our household. And that has exponentially grew from just our first order. If you look here, this is the package, some of the packages of the company. The top one here, you look at the savings. It's like going to Costco. When you buy in bulk, you save a lot of money, right? The company puts every single product that they have to offer in one package. You save $380 on that. And not only that, you get the 2% rev share of the company. So the company takes 1% of the US revenue and 1% of the rest of the countries we're in. That's 2% of the revenue, and they stick it in a pool. You're in that pool for the life of the company. Let me explain this to you. That is the ability to order products with the company, but it's also an investment opportunity for yourself. How can it be? Well, you hit the rank of gold in the company and you start participating in 2% of the revenue of this company every week. That is huge. That is massive. I don't know too many other companies that are global company give you opportunity to share in their revenue. That is massive opportunity. And it's only at the start of this company. So there's no better way to start. This sets you up for success. It gives you the ability to try every product in the company and for yourself to see why this is the best nutritional supplements in the world, as you saw my wife explain to you today. Also enroll in SmartShip. When I really started to understand the leverage of network marketing, but more importantly, the ability to grow a business and only have to buy $100 worth of product a month, that was my overhead. You know, my wife and I consume $100 worth of product a month at the minimum. We're able to grow a business and receive commissions weekly on that market share that we started for the company. It was just mind-blowing, because when I owned a construction company for 20 years, my overhead was way more than $100 weekly. And now here you can do it monthly. It's huge, huge opportunity. And these products will change your life like they have our household and so many other people. This is a big deal. If you sign up for that SmartShip, you get 10% off your first initial order. Please understand this is your first order. So it's very important, if you see something here, to sign up in SmartShip, and 28 days later, you can get products that you want. But with that, you get 10% off your first initial order, which is huge. And then they have V-Ship with the, I think everybody should do this with the the shipping cost exploding across the country. You can spend $119 one time and your shipping's free for the rest of the year. That is huge. Doesn't matter how many times you order from Vaseo or the weight. This is massive. Heck, I signed up someone in Life Abundant Pack yesterday and they live in Utah where the company is located and the shipping was $49. That is, a huge savings if someone to spend $119 there. Okay, so 8 ways to earn. How many people are going to watch this and you go to work or you own your own business, you get paid one way? Here with Vaseo, you have an opportunity that'll pay you 8 different ways. And the easiest way for me to break down this compensation plan is this company pays out up to 68% of their revenue back into this compensation plan. Let me put that in perspective. I was lucky to make 5 to 15% on a job in construction, or 20 sometimes, very rarely. Here, you have the ability to, I think this is the highest compensation plan in the whole network marketing space, to make 68% of the effort you put in this. The company is going to pay out that high a percentage. That is huge. Number 1, customer acquisition program. I think this is the biggest ability to attract people in the network marketing space now than ever before. Why do I say that? Because the business model is manufacturer to consumer. If I'm showing this to my friend Kelly Andrews and she decides she wants to be just a customer, the company ships it to her door. Number 1, she can go to my website, the company ships it to her. I make up to 60% of that order. I never had to touch it. I never had to deliver it. Do you see what I'm saying? The time aspect. Network marketing 15, 20 years ago, you had to house the product in your garage. You had to go sell it and deliver it. People in 2022 do not have the time to do that. The business model in network marketing is so attractive now because the world is already shopping this way. Look at Amazon. Everyone's shopping to their door. Everyone is doing this business model. Now it gives them the opportunity to make income. Number 2, product introduction bonus. This is the ability to get your initial investment back quickly. If I was sharing this with Marcus and he says, hey, I'm open to some part-time effort to make some income, but also I see the products as a blessing to my family. Great. When he makes that initial purchase, the company is going to pay me 20% of what he orders. So this gets your initial order back very quickly, but it also gets the product in their household. Number 3, team commission bonus. Who doesn't want to make $28,000 a week one different way? I do, right? How do you do that? You build a left team and a right team. A lot of these network marketing companies are unilevel. What that means is you build out wide. Here is a binary. You build a left team and a right team. You can sign up Bob on your left and Sue on your right. This can turn into thousands upon thousands of people, and you didn't even bring them in. Guess what? The company pays you on that because you started the market share for the company. The company doesn't advertise, does not market, doesn't hire sales force. They pay you to get these products in someone's home. You're not making money off your friends. You're making money because you got these products in their home. What they would have spent, the company, to get these products in the marketplace are now paid in a compensation plan. And this number 3, team commissions, creates you massive residual income because Bob knows someone, that someone knows another person, and 2 + 2, it keeps on multiplying. And the company's computer system sees these products ordered. If you look in the example on the left side, as the product is ordered in your organization, they take the lesser side each week and they pay you 10%. So 10% forever on everybody you share this to and everybody they share it to. That is huge because there's only 2 teams. It's not 7, 11. It's not 5, it's 2, and 2 straight down forever. That is massive. As you look at number 4, this is my favorite. It's called matching bonus in the compensation plan. I call it check match because it's the greatest form of teamwork that I've ever seen in entrepreneurship. What do I mean by this? If I sign up Kelly and she decides she wants to build this, if I'm a professional, I'm going to go help Kelly. Guess what? The company's going to pay me 20% of her check on Friday, not out of her check, 20% of her check. What does that do? That creates teamwork. It creates leverage. It creates me to go pour into Kelly. But here's how much more powerful it gets. If Kelly signs up Marcus, The company is going to pay me 10% of Marcus's check. I didn't sign up Marcus, but guess what? Now Marcus has 2 people helping him. Marcus goes, sign up Darlene. The company's going to pay me 5%. So from the 4th person all the way to the 7th person, from that first initial person that I signed up, Kelly, from 4 to 7, they're going to pay me 5%. That's huge. Ask yourself this: how many people are watching this? Have you trained someone at your job? Have you trained someone in your own business? How many times have you trained someone? Imagine every time they got paid, you got paid for their effort. Imagine every time they went and trained someone from the training, you trained them and you got paid for that. That is huge leverage. That's called exponential growth. That is the money you want to make, that you can walk on the beach and still make income, right? Who doesn't want beach money, as my good friend Jordan Adler says? Number 5, rank advancement bonus. As you hit the higher ranks in the company gives you these big checks. Just because I was willing to go out and share this company, I was able to get these rank advancement bonuses, which has been life-changing. Number 6, global leadership bonus. This is where I was telling you, once you hit just a 3rd medal rank in the company, you get 3% of the company's revenue weekly. That can be life-changing for a mother of 4 or a family struggling. They can participate in that revenue every week. Number 7, lifestyle trips. Who doesn't like free trips? I can promise you, trips that you don't pay for feel a lot better. They don't come with the same stress, but it also is even more powerful when you get your friends with you on a free trip, because the energy on that trip is totally different. From my wife and I saying yes to this company, saying no to our fear, we've been able to go across the world. And I'm not just talking about a plane ticket. I'm talking about the hotel, the food, everything, excursions, time with your friends and family as well. As you look here, become a star. This is really the lifeblood of a binary. You look at this, the team on the left, team on the right, you sponsor Bob, you sponsor Stu. The name of the game is help them get to just like you did. And once you do that, the company's going to give you $250. That's a great way outside of the compensation plan to get your investment back, but also teach you the fundamental principles of building this business. Once you can do this, and I have to stop and share this with you. I've never seen an entrepreneurship vehicle that has so much of the help of others. If you do this right and you let the people help you, in my construction company for 20 years, no one came to help me. In this profession, it's the greatest form of leverage and teamwork that I've ever seen, because you have people that are willing to help you do this. That you in the middle, they're willing to help you go get Bob. They're willing to help you go get Sue. And that is the lifeblood of this compensation plan. Once you have that help and you learn how to do this over and over, that can lead to your freedom. As you look here, without vision, a man perishes. This gives you a vision to look for. Hey, look, my first goal is star. My second goal is star 100. And as you look forward, this pulls you forward, right? This pulls you. And I love the ability to shoot for the next rank, because it gives you something to shoot for. If you look at gold, once you get to gold, you get to go on a free cruise as well, but you're making income all the way there. As well as you get to diamond, you get to go to Hawaii this year. White diamond, $50,000 bonus. Black diamond, $100,000 bonus. A car, also another trip. As you look, it goes all the way up to $1 million in bonuses. So it's pretty unending, the ability to have freedom here. Also, this is one of my favorite trips. It's the Epic Rewards trip in Riviera Maya this year in November. Why is it my favorite trip? Because it's really the daily routines on building the network marketing profession. Is just talking to people. If you have a heart for other people and you love people and you just want to serve people, this trip teaches you them fundamentals. And it's just sharing this amazing company. And once you sponsor just 22, when I say sponsor, just enrolling 22 people in this company, you get to go on this trip. And it's all inclusive for 2 people. This resort is like a black diamond resort. That's how nice it is. And you get to go there for free for 4 days with a loved one or whoever you want to bring. And this is amazing, amazing trip. And it also teaches you the fundamentals to build a massive business that'll carry your business and your freedom across the globe. So the next thing I want to go over is Vaseo Veterans Program, free enrollment. If you're a veteran or you're currently in the military, the company has a huge heart for veterans or the military. And you get free enrollment, which you actually get all of February as well if you're not. But the biggest thing is you get 10% savings on your first order, and every order after that. That's huge to get 10% off. The next one is support tools. The Vaseo app is world class. I mean, I share this business constantly from the app. And what I love about it, if I send this video to Marcus, as soon as he opens a video from the app, it tells me he's watching it. It actually tells me the percentage of the video that he watched. And also every time after that, how many times he opens it. So I can see how interested he is in what I have shared with him. Amazing. So also the last one I would just say is a time now to live your life of abundance. I can share from personal experience right now. There's more people looking for an opportunity than I have seen ever before in 5 years. Why? We have record inflation in this country, highest in 40 years, right? They say 7.5%. I think it's closer to 15%. What does that mean? That means the families are going to the grocery store and there's not enough money at the end of the month, and they are looking for something to help them. And this gives not only your family the ability to get help, but it also gives you the ability to help others. It's the greatest form of freedom that I've ever seen, because you get to go out and have the ability to help others. And people are looking for help. People are looking to work from home. So this is the best way that I've seen for you to be able to do that. And it's really the ability to get started, to not overthink this, and understand that you don't have to do this alone. And Vaseo is positioned in the best possible time and space in this profession that I've ever seen, with the ability to deliver nutrients at this high absorption rate, but also with the highest compensation plan in the company, and with the founder that's taken 2 of these to $1 billion. Get started today. Don't overthink it. And I can promise you, one decision can change your situation forever. And I thank you for having me today, and God bless each and every one of you.